Hello, and welcome to my pilot episode at my channel, Abandoned Ball Pit. On this channel, we're going to be discussing little games, how to win them, strategy, why it works, etc., etc. Today, I'm going to do a rather simpler game. You probably know it. It's tic-tac-toe. Although I'm going to be doing more obscure games in the future, such as Hexapon. So, let's go with the simpler option. Let's say you are going to start first. We'll say you beat the X's. You will go in the middle. There is a strategy for going in the corner, but I prefer taking the route of going in the middle. They have two options, to go on a side or a corner. If they go on a side, you're guaranteed going to win. So you'll have to start off by placing an X on the same row or column that they placed their O in. So for example, here, you could place an X here. They could do a lot of things, but the only reasonable thing to do is to block you. Now, you will go here, because there will always be some kind of variation of this, even if it's rotated. But as you have noticed, there is now two paths for you to win. You can either win along the diagonal or the bottom row. They can try to block, but it will be no use, as you will have won. So we have established that going on the side is generally not a good idea. But what if they start by going in the corner? Well, since we remember that going on the side is a bad idea, we will also go in the corner. They will usually block you, and you will block back. They will block you, and you can go here or here. It doesn't really matter, but who knows, maybe they won't see it. But usually they will, and this game will be drawn. So, winning by going first or drawing by going first is pretty simple. But what if your opponent goes first? For example, let's say they start at the side. Well, we remember that going on the side is a stupid move. We will go in the middle. They have two options here. They could go in a corner, or they could also go on the side again. If they go on the side again, you will have to block like this. It's mandatory that you block like this, because if you don't, say you go here, they will actually win, because as you can tell, they now have two paths to victory while also blocking you. So it is very important to go here. If they can play tic-tac-toe like a normal person, they will block you. You can try to go here or here, but if they see it, they block you, you'll have to block them back here. But this game will be drawn. So, But what if they go on a side, then they go on a corner? Or how about this? We're done with sides. We'll say they start in the corner. You will always go in the middle if you're going second if you can. Let's say they go in the corner. You go in the middle. They will go on the side. Well, you will have to start off by blocking them and also creating a diagonal for yourself. They will block you and create a column for themselves. You will block them and create a row for yourself. They will block you, but they have not created a winning situation here. You will just block, well, not really block, just play, and they will go in the last square, and this game is drawn. There are a lot of combinations in tic-tac-toe, but all of them are very similar to this, and the main strategy is in the first 2 moves, don't go on a corner unless there's somehow a situation where you have to, like for example, or don't go on a side unless you have to. Don't go on a side unless you have to, or you're creating 3 in a row for yourself. And just don't let your opponent get some combination of 2 ways to win. For example, like this, or like this. But what if they start by going in the middle, which is the best move in my opinion, and you go second? Well, you will want to go in a corner. Generally, they will go opposite you. I think we discussed this when we were talking about the player 1 strategy. Even though they might not, that's what I'm going to be reviewing right now. You will try to create a path to win by going in a corner, not a side. They will have to block. You will have to block them back unless... Well, actually, no. You'll have to block them back anyway. They might try to create a way for themselves to win. You will block again. And they will make the last move. There's many, many more combinations of tic-tac-toe, but they're a pain, and I don't want to bore you. I'm sure this video has been long enough. And they're all very similar. If you can just remember this is what's most commonly played anyway, then you'll be fine. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you come back for the next episode. See ya.